Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here from the Jasmine Brand. You know that entertainment site.
Good morning.
Good morning. And let's start with Tekashi 6ix9ine because I saw this everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He was severely beaten and attacked in a gym sauna and rushed to the hospital. This was in South Florida.
Okay.
So he was in the gym inside the sauna, and this was at LA Fitness, when all of a sudden he was then attacked by several guys. There was no warning. They just don't like snitches, I guess.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, I think that's what it said on one of them. Like,
right.
You know, that's what they said. Gym staff heard the commotion. They notified a manager. That's when the police and EMS were called to the scene, and he was taken to the hospital in an ambulance. So you can see the damage is pretty bad.
Yeah.
When you see his face. And so there's video online. You can see part of that attack. You can see him getting hit while he's trying to defend his face.
Right.
We don't know
what happened. Why?
It could be anything.
Right. Okay.
It's always been amazing to me, though, with everything that he's done and the trolling that he's done.
Nothing ever like this has happened that we know of.
It's just a dangerous game to play.
Right. I would be always have security with me if I was kind of like him, you know? So I'm kind of surprised.
Maybe he thought he'd just go into the gym and I'm fine in the gym. I don't know, but apparently not. So
right.
I'm sure he'll have something to say after all of this because this is some people, the attention.
Yeah.
All right, now let's talk about Ja Morant. He participated Tuesday in his first practice with the Grizzlies following that 8-game suspension.
Mm-hmm.
And then he actually is planning to make his return today.
Okay.
In the home game against the Houston Rockets. He did spend 11 days in a Florida counseling facility after that video on Instagram Live where he was holding a gun, which he said wasn't his.
Right.
And so here's what he had to say about people believing that he was having some type of issues with Hennessy and expensive tequila and why he went to a counseling facility.
How much do you think alcohol has influenced your decision?
I don't got an alcohol problem, never had an alcohol problem. I didn't go there for alcohol, I went there for counseling. To learn how to, manage stress, cope with stress in, a positive way, instead of, ways I've, tried to deal with it before that, caused me to make, mistakes. So.
Now, the statement from the league when they announced his suspension, the commissioner, Adam Silver, determined that Ja Morant was in an intoxicated state when he did that Instagram Live session. But like you hear right here, Ja Morant said he does not have an issue with alcohol. He did deactivate his Instagram and Twitter for a period of time, but he is back on.
Okay.
And he said he's not going to be out like he was or be as active on social media, and that clubbing and all is not on his mind right now.
Okay. I did think they said that he had a problem with Hennessy. And
they did say
tequila.
that.
Okay.
I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, okay.
All right, now The Weeknd has set the Guinness record for the world's most popular artist.
Wow.
Officially, he just broke 2 new records on Spotify. One was for most monthly listeners in Spotify history.
Okay.
And that's at the 111 million mark. And another is the first artist to breach the 100 million monthly listeners mark in general. So it's official.
Who knew?
He's the world's most popular artist.
Okay.
I don't know that I really listen to. Am I out the loop?
I think you are. I thought he was one of your favorite artists.
You did not think that.
Okay. All right.
And Rolling Loud, New York City, has been canceled this year due to, quote, logistical factors. According to festival organizers, they made the announcement yesterday. The festival will not be returning to New York City this year. They said, for the last few years, we've made some legendary moments happen in Queens. Sadly, due to logistical factors beyond our control, Rolling Loud will not return to New York in 2023. But organizers did say it will return at a later date. It's not goodbye. It's more like, see you later.
Okay.
Alligator.
So they say come to Miami, July 21st to the 23rd.
Yep. They're going to have their biggest, best festival of the year. So now they can focus on that.
Have you ever been to Rolling Loud, Angela?
No, I have not.
Okay.
But I would. People love it.
Yeah.
And if y'all recall, last year they canceled some artists, like Ron Suno, who was up here before.
Drill artists, right?
Yeah. They didn't let them take the stage.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, we do have About Last Night. Now, what is About Last Night? Well, that's when we talk about things that we did last night. And you guys, I'm sure, will find a lot of this quite relatable.
Okay.
So whether that's a TV show we watched, a movie we went to, some music that we listened to, or maybe something that we feel like we just want to share about last night. When we come back, it's Way Up with Angela Yee.